Hello and welcome back to Football Manager. We have now made it to the first Europa League game, and going into this match, fairly good form. Defeat admittedly to Chelsea in the last video as you saw, but we have beaten Leicester, we drew with Tottenham and we've beaten Bournemouth, giving us a comfortable top 6 position so far. Now, looking forward to the Rangers game, we have been told we are comfortable favourites for it. So, as you can see, odds evens for us, 12 to 5 for them, just the same as it is to draw the match. Plus, we have got better form. Now, Rangers are one of the teams that I was actually worried we wouldn't beat. So this is the team we've got going for this game. Turgeman in goal, Erdogan, Yola, Tuanzebe and Sahajic in defence, Doyle, Thompson in midfield, with Jovanovski and Glazen as the wingers, with Roberto Lopez just behind Louis Barry making his first start of the season. We're going to give Alvaro a little break before the next game, which is against Newcastle, I believe, which will be on Friday. This will be on Thursday. I'm recording this on Sunday the 19th, so hoping to get all these videos up before the new week so I can start ahead on next Monday. Not Monday tomorrow, next Monday, because I'm not going to be able to record during that week. So, yeah, let's submit this team in. Let's get going forward. Obviously, we're going to try and win this game, as we try and win every game. But this game, I think I've got more of a chance to win. There's no Naldina for this game, no Kelvan, and there's no NATO. NATO is still out injured. So this is the team we have got for today's fixture. And that's about it. We can't really make too many changes, unfortunately. So we're going to go through this game, attacking as we always do, knowing that if we can beat Rangers and we can at least hold Borussia Mönchengladbach to a draw, we are probably going to go through. But Rangers start with the first highlight though. McPake with the ball, passes it through into the middle, but the shot is captured by Turgeman. Xherdan Shaqiri is apparently playing for Rangers. He's made a drop down, and he going from Premier League to, well, Rangers. Also Kevin Wimmer as well, that's another drop. And Borussia Mönchengladbach are winning against Sporting CP, meaning that if we can beat Rangers today, and I think our next game is against Sporting, we'll play them on the back of a defeat, at least in a defeat in the competition, which could be useful for us. And they are now actually 2-0 down. I'm actually going to demand more for the last 10 minutes of this half, in the hope that we can actually get a goal before half time. But it's not looking likely. So we're going to switch out Barry for Alvaro at the half, because Alvaro admittedly has not played many more games. He's played 3 extra games, but he has been the better player overall, at least in the last few games. As well as that, Jovanovski is not playing anywhere near his capabilities in the first few games of this season, so he'll be as well with the yellow card, and we'll go in the second half with 2 changes. If we can get a goal, I would say favourites, no question about that. So we're going to ask for some more creativity to start this half off, knowing full well we've got a strong side that can score goals. They've been doing it in the Premier League very regularly, so we should be safe. Glazen has picked up a yellow card and a corner kick to Rangers that ends up with a Rangers goal. Josh McPake getting his second of the season for Rangers and their first of this game. And if you've been looking at the stats for this match, they do not deserve that in the slightest. So we're going to ask to show some passion. We haven't had a single highlight for us, mind you. This has been one of the most boring games of Football Manager I've ever recorded. But Sahajic now with a throw-in gets it long into the box, but it's headed away by Rangers. Roberto Lopez picks the ball up on the edge of the box, plays it out wide for Hadji, plays it out to Will. Through the middle to Hadji again. Hadji with the ball, holds it up, crossing it to the far post, and Glazen picks up the equaliser. Very nice from him, well done. And drop it of praise on the team there for scoring the equaliser so quickly after going behind. I say quickly, it was about 10 minutes after we went behind, but point is, equaliser, and Glazen is scoring again. Because he hasn't scored since the first couple games of the season, which is kind of a worry, but yeah. but hopefully we can actually get another goal in this game. Rangers with a throw in, McPake again, back to Haps, now into the middle for McCrory. McCrory finding out wide Shaqiri, then to Kennedy on the left wing. Kennedy crossed the ball in and Reed's header hits the bar. I'm actually going to make a substitution now. The final one of today's game for Millwall, and it will be Erdogan coming off for Dermy Lusala. And he will be on the defence mind. And we'll just say that we've got faith in him to go out there and make a difference. He looked happy. That's nice. So when that goes away, the overwhelm stuff, we're going to ask for some more passion, because hopefully we can actually get another goal in this game and we could see ourselves winning the match. So Hayevich, another long throw, gets it into the box again, this time headed away by McCrory and then cleared not very well by McPake. To Nzebe now, the ball plays it to Roberto Lopez, now to Doyle, back to Lopez again. Lopez over the top looking for Glazen, does not find him. McPake now running clear with the ball, being chased rather ineffectually by two Millwall players, and thankfully the Rangers shot cannons off the crossbar. But as you can see, this game looks like it should be a Millwall win, but it isn't. It's going to be a 1-1 draw in my opinion, I think, looking at this at the moment. And with 2 minutes left now, Millwall draw 1-1 with Rangers, which is well, it's not the worst possible result for your first ever match, but I will say we should have won that game, because we should. We were favourites for, it was Everton, not Newcastle. Newcastle, the Carabao Cup game. So it's even worse, Everton, in our next game, because they're doing even better than we are. But as you can see, Borussia Mönchengladbach 4-0 demolishing of Sporting. So we're going to hope to get something out of that game, but of course it's unlikely. Honestly, even at the Den, we really should have done better. We were comfortable favourites for this game. As you can see, comfortable favourites. We should have won that game fairly easily, but we didn't. And as you can see, apparently we had to reach the group stage. We are in the group stage. That's pointless. We've received £163,000, which is a nice amount of money for our team, and 3 of our players are being looked at for an England position. So, yeah, that's quite good, isn't it? Admittedly, I'd have hoped for a win for today's game against Rangers, but going in knowing that next, but Sporting is the next game on the camera, because it would be Sporting, Crystal Palace, then it would be Mönchengladbach and Liverpool, and that game could seal position either in the knockout stages of this tournament or the Euro Cup 2, where we thought we were going to be last season. But next video obviously will be Rangers for the video on Friday, not Rangers, Everton for the video on Friday. So until then, I bid thee adieu, goodbye.